What the fuck is up, people? This is your boy JT Real, and welcome back to another episode of the Pack Legion podcast. As I said previously, this is your boy JT Real. Right next to me is my brother from another mother, D Gat. We want to welcome everybody. We are missing Please Seal tap in momentarily, but in the meantime, we do want to welcome everybody in. Hope everybody's having a good day. All that good mess. It's a lot going on, and we're going to talk about it. And with that being said, we're going to roll into our segments, or more or less the beginning of it. What was the first story we're going to talk about today, Dylan?
Man, we're gonna talk about the biggest thing happening in what is called America today. We're gonna talk about the shit that's going on in Minnesota. If you don't know, ever since that YouTube video dropped about the Somalian daycare scandal, even though there was some incorrect information, there was also some right information within that scandal. But the point is that YouTube video is what brought, let's just say, ICE agents to Minnesota, and since then there have been 2 deaths in the state of Minnesota due to ICE authorities allegedly. And I'm only saying allegedly because I don't have full information. I'm just going based off what I hear. And one is the woman who hit the ICE agent with the vehicle, and then the second is this guy. I think we got footage. Is this guy who was basically jumped by like more than 2 or 3 ICE agents and then shot. There was also a black male, a black man who was murdered by an off-duty ICE agent, and I believe that happened in California. Something totally different, but I'm gonna get back to that after we play the footage. You do got the footage, right?
What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck, people? The fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
Yeah. All right. So let me start off by saying this. Rest in peace to the man who lost his life. It's never okay when anyone dies or is murdered. But secondly, what I want to say is that speaking as a black man, that based off my research is indigenous to this land and soil. I'm an American citizen. I love being an American, but this ain't got shit to do with me. I know that sound crazy. I know it sound crazy, but hear me out. For it's been documented for quite some time, for at least 100 plus years. People who look like me have fought for equality and just the right to be treated as a human on this soil. Because we have a lineage on this soil that dates back hundreds of years, if not thousands. But we'll leave that thousands part up to people who want to do their own research. But we'll just say hundreds based off the history books. Yeah, we've been fighting for this shit for a long time. And I'm not saying that people, other minorities, haven't necessarily fought with us, but I think it's a very small group who has. And I'm very thankful for the ones who have got on the sidelines to fight with us and fight the fight that we been fighting. So I just want to say thank you to the ones that who were by our sides fighting. But the majority of those people honestly didn't give a fuck throughout history. and it's only now that it's happening to other people that outrage is happening, especially with the woman who lost her life to the ICE agent, which again, rest in peace. Very sad story. But that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna just tell y'all this, like y'all been telling us since George Floyd, since what is his name, Philando Castile, um since what's the guy that happened in Tennessee, last name Brown. I forgot. I'm sorry. See, and this is how bad it is. But don't look suspicious. Don't put yourself in the harm's way of law enforcement. Don't cross the line. You know, all of this rhetoric that was preached to the people who look like me. We were told like, hey man, you shouldn't look suspicious. You shouldn't have anything that could be considered a weapon on you. You shouldn't be reaching for anything or looking like you're reaching for anything. You shouldn't do any of this. All of the stuff that we were told. Now we're seeing what happens when it happens to someone other than us, and there's lots of outrage. And I think it's
Can I
awesome that
comment?
people. Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Uh, all of that is valid points being made. My biggest takeaway from all of this is if we can preserve human life in any capacity, let's go ahead and do so, no matter what the circumstances. And I believe with this story specifically, they stated that the ICE agent thought the man was armed, which it comes to find out he wasn't
He was.
armed.
He was. He had a gun on him, and they took it off. And I probably should have sent more
Wait,
videos.
how do
He
you know he had a gun?
because if you there's other shots of the video, other angles. The ICE agent took the gun off of him, and the ICE agent who took the gun off of him is who fired the first shot.
Wait,
Um,
so
hold up, let me tell you what happened.
this is weird with the news. The
The
way the
news is
news paints it, I'm not saying the news. I'm saying in general. These are the statements being made by the federal agents or the agencies that are investigating this. So if one story comes out claims that he did have a weapon, and another story comes out and claims he did have a weapon, you see how that naturally creates like some type of biases on both sides.
yes.
And this is honestly all I'm going to say about this. It comes down to human civility. So just as well as these ICE agents or they're going through these immigration things or whatnot, I get it. You want people here lawfully, whatever the case may be. But there's still a level of human rights that
Mm.
has to be preserved here. And I only say this because if they can just as easily, pull these migrants or these Hispanics or whatever nationality it is off the street, just because you look a certain way, and just like in our case for Black people, we get pulled over, profiled, and all the time in these certain circumstances. So what it really comes down to, I feel like, is just human rights, the basic human rights of decency, fair and due process. And a lot of this, that's why you see the protests. Because a lot of these, the way they're approaching this is kind of inhumane in a sense. And that's what it really comes down to for me. I could care less who's supporting who. End of the day, Black people, we've been through enough, honestly. I'm not necessarily saying I'm for or against, ICE. What I will say is I'm for humanity and just people being good people at the end of the day.
I want to piggyback off of what you just said. Let me start by saying this. I don't think ICE or any government agent should be killing any United States citizen. Like, come on, bro. Have some due process. Like, if you can't tell they're a U.S. citizen, you probably shouldn't harm them until you can distinguish that. I just think that's would be some governmental common sense. But outside of that, to piggyback off what you were saying, you saying like, it's an injustice. It doesn't seem humane. It kind of reminds me when at the state level in New York, where they passed the law for stop and frisk, where people like me in particular were lawfully able to be stopped without warning and made to show ID, empty your pockets, If you had anything that looked like a weapon or drugs, you were getting hauled down to wherever the fuck they was doing it in New York. I think people forget about stop and frisk. That's kind of what's going on, but on a federal level, where a certain agency now has the capability to stop and ask for documentation from anyone that they want to, and then they got certain laws for them, not necessarily what they did in stop and frisk, but they got certain laws for them where the agent doesn't have to identify themselves. They don't need to say any of that. Like they don't need
They're
to do any of
basically
that.
working on impunity, though. These motherfuckers, they're not even connected to the state, really. Honest, ICE is a new agency, isn't it? It was just created
Yeah,
recently.
and,
So this
and,
is one
and
of those like trial
that's the
by
only
fire,
difference.
literally.
That's the only difference. The ICE agents, they don't have the same rules that
They don't have to
the
answer to the
officers
state at
follow
all.
during stop and frisk. And the officers in stop and frisk, you at least seen their face. You know exactly who the fuck put you in the back of that car. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly who the hell beat you with the billy club. You know what I'm saying? Not like they were going to serve any time for doing that because you can identify them. But the point is, back then you can at least see who put you away. You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. This is history repeating itself. And I'm just saying we didn't have no protest for stop and frisk. And if y'all did, where was I? And I'm not saying that to be cocky, and I don't know if there was a protest for stop and frisk. If there was, let me know, because I don't think I was taught that in history school, in history class. If there was a protest against that stop and frisk law in New York, please let me know, because then I'll go back and I'll admit I'm wrong, and we'll fix this up. But that's the thing. It's this is stop and frisk on a federal level, and it's happening to pretty much everybody, not just people that look like me, pretty much anybody. And you're dealing with federal agents. Could you imagine if you interrupted an investigation done by the FBI or the CIA? What would happen? Just think about what would happen if you were overseas and you interrupted a CIA investigation.
Wait, when you say investigating what?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If they're in the middle of an operation and you interrupt it, they still have some kind of jurisdiction outside of the United States to handle you however they want. So just imagine what's going on in the States. And that's all I'm saying. You're dealing with federal agents. It's not right. Listen, it's not right. It's
This
not
is a
right.
real gray area we're touching.
It's a very gray area. It's not right. But would you, if you seen the FBI pulling somebody over on the side of the street, are you going to stop your car and say, hey, what are you doing? Unhand that guy. Are you going to do that?
Honestly, it depends on I'm not going to say what I will and what I won't do, but what I will do is I feel like I would stand on the side of, just justice and not being able to see somebody being treated badly. I mean, that's at least the courtesy I would want extended to me. But again, I'm not everybody and everybody's not me. So I can't. That's something that's on an individual level. What are you willing to do when you see certain things being done, no matter what the race is? Like I said, it really doesn't come down to, who's being detained. It's really the treatment of those detained once
I
they're
think
all.
I think what's happening right now is a real life lesson for everybody else in the country who isn't black and who had the opportunity to watch and see what happened to things that have been happening to us finally happening to others. And then eventually it's going to get to the point where y'all realize, yeah, the Black Lives Matter thing, that sure, the phrase itself, not the company, the phrase itself, when y'all realize that phrase Black Lives Matter should really just be all lives matter. Like,
Well, no, that's what
no, hold on,
honestly.
let me cook.
That
When
no, because
y'all
they
was using
they
that all
diluted
lives
that
matter,
that that
y'all was
doesn't
saying this. Y'all was
that
saying it a
doesn't
different way. When y'all was saying
that
all lives matter, it meant a different way. Now y'all gonna have to see that all lives do matter, right? Because if it's happening to us, it can easily happen to you. When you
well,
realize my life matters just as much as yours, yes, all lives do matter. Let's
Well,
get
I
right.
think
Why are we
back
letting
then,
these
I
niggas do this
think
to us?
the difference now is though, back then, All Lives Matter was a direct response to Black Lives Matter. It wasn't like it was we
Yeah, it was
realized that
pure for
all lives
opposition. It
matter,
was purely for
but it
opposition.
was more or less for political reasons. That's why they branded everything with everything matters at this point, like literally. So it's kind of one of those things that if it's heavily politicized and it doesn't get the right, I guess you could say, right feel from people, whatever the case may be.
Absolutely, because now that meaning, the old meaning of all lives matter, when y'all was using it for an opposing view against Black Lives Matter. And let me just say this: I'm not a fan of Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about the company, not the slogan. The company, y'all did some fucking wrong. Y'all stole a lot of fucking money. Y'all made a lot of us look bad. That shit ain't right. But what I will say, the fact that y'all had to come up with an idea to oppose that, which I don't know for what justification, whether you knew they were a bad company to begin with, or you just had the suspicion because them being of a certain demographic. Point being is that whole opposition idea of all lives matter. Y'all now gonna have to change the definition, because then you're gonna realize your life worth the same as mine. Why are we allowing a tyrannical blank to continue to go on? And you can put whatever you want in that blank. I'm not going to say it because I will not be considered a blank to this country. I love this country. So just let's just understand what the fuck is really going on here. When we realize us as citizens, we all just need to get together as Americans, not as liberal, not as conservative, not as Democrats and Republicans, just Americans, then we can get on the right path. And by all means, I'm not a fan of necessarily having illegals in our country, but do I think we should be killing and murdering them? Fuck no. That's evil. That's inhumane. No one deserves death because they tried to find asylum, whether they're good or bad. No one deserves death for trying to find asylum, whether they're good or bad. Get what I'm saying? I think it's just very simple. We don't have to kill anybody in order to make the country a better place. You get what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to call it making it a better place or not. That's what they're trying to do. You don't have to murder anybody. And I think us as a country need to step in as Americans and keep shit like that from happening. We can meet in the middle ground. We don't have to be so far either direction. There's always a middle ground. But that's pretty much all I got to say on that.
True. I would just, I mean, to piggyback off of that, just lean in the side of humanity, guys. Main thing, we all want to, make it home to our families, no matter the circumstance. We are all loved by, all of us have families. You're cared for, you're loved by somebody out there. So that was somebody's son, somebody's, if he was a father or somebody's significant other. You just have to take these things into account whenever you're dealing with like big, broad political things like this, especially when they're trying to pit, two different sides essentially against each other, or all different sides if you think about it. So, end of the day, I would just say, hopefully, this storm is coming to an end as far as ICE being able to work with no every type of impunity you could think of without any repercussions. And let's go from there.
Absolutely. So next we're probably going to touch on the Kai Cenat subject, but I'm glad Johnny mentioned the storm. So for anybody watching live right now, man, as you know, we're going through a winter advisory here in the United States for a lot of the majority of the country.
Holy shit everywhere.
It's cold in the motherfucker where I'm at, man. Northeast America. And we got quite a bit of snow. My house is pretty much snowed in. My cars are snowed in. I'm praying that everybody out there is safe. You stay warm. Don't go out if you don't have to. Sit back, relax, and watch some Pack Legion. Get your motherfucking packs going. You know what I'm saying? Rolled and lit. Get your drink ready and pulled if you're not already pulled up, and enjoy the show. Stay warm. Get you a nice little like a little toddy going or whatever the fuck that is that Johnny be drinking, the warm alcohol. I don't know why niggas do that, but hey, that's what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, be safe, stay warm. Let's talk Kai Cenat, man. If y'all know what's been going on, man, basically in recent news, y'all, if y'all haven't been living under a rock, and if you actually care, basically, we heard that Kai Cenat is a single man. Him and his girlfriend broke up, and there was a rumor going around, basically saying that she was cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy, and that Academics is the one who put this information out. And Yeah, basically it was like this for at least about a week or two, where we just believed that this breakup happened between Kai Cenat and his girlfriend Gigi, and it was due to her cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy and not getting her a Christmas gift and all of this shit. And then he eventually comes out and says he's trying to do fashion and things like that. Well, some new information came out, right? Gigi started fucking talking, and she basically came out and basically she put the Clover Boys under the bus. And if you don't know who the fucking Clover Boys is, man, that's Kai Cenat's crew, the dudes that's under him. She threw him under the bus, basically saying before she got with Kai, it was in her DMs and all of that, and basically she was basically trying to deflect on what actually went on. So whole time while she's doing this live, Kai Cenat's assistant, who's also a woman, released some text messages between Gigi and a guy named Kentrell. And because it's Kentrell, that means initially they thought it was NBA YoungBoy. It's not the same Kentrell. We come to find out this Kentrell happens to be a blunt roller for Little Baby.
I got the clip.
And he does streaming part-time. He averages like maybe 14 viewers, but let's roll it, man.
Talking to like he washing baby's drawers, he running to the store. It's like some bum. You can't go fuck with that nigga when in reality, you with us. You know what I mean? So essentially, the assistant finds that out. Yo, what you mean? Like, yo, you Kai's girlfriend. What you mean you talking to the nigga that washed little baby's underwear and drawers? Like, what you talking about, gang? I get it. Now, we don't know the full story. So the boy on Finsta is they find out this is not YoungBoy. We got to make this clear. It's not YoungBoy. She's talking to Lil Baby's weed roller. The nigga who's washing his drawers, doing all that shit, okay? They say it's a cameraman. I've never seen him with a camera. I've only seen him suck a dick. You know what I mean? So I got to keep it a bean. I bet. So, if I'm the assistant, and I'm the assistant of Kai Cenat, and the nigga you're talking to, I don't care if Kai fuck 5 bitches, 10 bitches, 500 bitches, if when you get mad at Kai Cenat, you're talking to Lil Baby's fucking condom, like the condom getter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling that, yo, bro, like this is the nigga who be discarding your used condoms, my nigga. Like, yo, Kai, you know your girl is trying to fuck the nigga who's like cleaning up semen for a little baby, right? Word two, I'm
Pretty intense shit,
hate
man.
to see it.
So I mean,
hate to fucking see it.
like my biggest takeaway from all of this is, man, keep your relationship shit off the internet. And I know that he's a streamer, so it kind of his life is like IRL, as you always say, in real life, like literally every day in stream. So it's kind of one of those things you really can't avoid. But my biggest advice to Kai would be, man, if you're dating anybody, just keep that shit on wraps. Or if you do it publicly, just at least, just be very discreet with how you let certain information out about things, and just monitor who you mess with in the first place. Like, I feel like, especially at that level, there's always going to be like an ulterior motive, no matter who you're dealing with, because they know who you are. It's not like you can walk in a building as an unknown person. So that kind of adds a certain element of, what I'm saying, just cautiousness you should have as a younger guy. So that's just my first thing I would say.
Listen, let me give you some advice, nigga. Hear me out. Fuck on them celebrity bitches. Because let's just be real, he was probably cheating on her. He
probably was,
and
he's
she
young,
cheated
man.
with a bum, and that's the sad part. Like that's as a dude, don't nothing make me more pissed than knowing that the last chick that I was just with was fucking with a bum.
She fucked down, basically.
like, what that mean about me? Like, goddamn, was I
True.
a bum too? Is that the type of shit you like? Because if that's what you like and you had me, I gotta be a bum by association. Anyway, the point is, God, bro, fuck on the celebrity bitches all you want, bro, because they're gonna talk about it anyway. But you go get you a little 6 or 7 that don't nobody will know of, that work at a Kroger's or fucking Dollar General or somebody's fucking convenience store, a fucking nobody in the middle of fucking nowhere, and that's the one you actually love on, bro. You keep her secure, make sure she ain't got to want for nothing. You still need to go to work, because if you don't show up, niggas gonna start wondering like, okay, where the fuck you at? And then you gonna start building that mentality like, I don't need to work. And then you start losing that humbleness, and you end up like a Gigi where you expect a bunch of gifts and things like that. Nah, keep working.
Do you feel like social media has created a culture where not only the I guess the dating pool in itself is kind of weirder, but the dating experience as an American is different?
That shit is cooked, bro.
It's cooked
Bro, there ain't nothing that a girl cannot get by being on
nowadays.
the internet, bro.
By being
And
pretty,
let me
it's over
say
with.
this too. We also live in a world where now 2s and 3s and even 4s can use a little bit of internet magic and get bumped up to a 6 or a 7.
Automatic.
It still don't happen for the 1s and 2s. Let's just be honest. It still don't happen. But there was a point in time when me and you, bro, when we first entered the dating realm, bro, the girls who were 1s, 2s, and 3s, you know they weren't getting any better than a 5. You just know it. Like, there was just nothing you can do. There's no makeup. There's no amount of being in the gym that's going to actually help you. There's nothing. And not only that, you don't have access to people who are willing to do stuff for you because you have a VJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like that no more. What's going on, Queez? Glad to have you in here.
Fellas,
Let's
appreciate it,
welcome
appreciate it.
Majin Q to the show, everybody. Go ahead, tap that like button. By the way, if you are in here, don't forget to subscribe as well.
But like I was
Continue, my
saying,
brother.
bro, when we entered the dating realm, bro, we knew that at that time, if you was a 5 and below, you weren't going to be in a position where you have options. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have options. You're going to take whatever the fuck you can get. But now time has advanced from those times to the where a 4 through a 5 can sit on the internet, use pure internet to look like a 6, 7, and sometimes an 8, and have somebody slide in their DMs ready to spend money and do stuff for them, and they never met this person a day in their life. Only now in this day and age we live in where that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking shame. It is a damn shame. The dating scene is cooked, and I think it's cooked for any age group. I think it only gets sadder the younger it goes. At least the older ones still can hold on to some hope that, oh, we grew up at a certain time. We grew up at a time where we had these certain values. So I'm hoping you can still hold on to them kind of values. You're not lost with these young people. You know what I'm saying? The dating pool is only cooked the younger you go. It's access to everything, bro. If a woman want a fucking DoorDash delivery right now, bro, he can make it happen. Let's just be honest. The average
I just had a DoorDash delivery.
That's crazy.
right now. Send the right
Not-
text message out. I'm
Not
hungry,
DoorDash, some dick is wild.
bro. I'm telling you, nigga, we live in some perilous times. Perilous times, bro. There was a point in time in my life, bro. I was getting paid to pull up. You think that shit
I
happening
remember
now?
those times.
You think that shit
I
happening
remember
now?
those times. I
Fuck
remember
no, bro.
those times.
You think there's any nigga right now getting paid to pull up? I'm talking about money is not leaving his wallet. Not a digital transaction is happening. Not a physical transaction is happening for this young man. Nothing. He is receiving funds to either show up and or produce some kind of product or service. I'm just saying that's not happening anymore.
Hey, bro, now we looking back at it. You was being prostituted as a teenager.
Bro, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Chill. We on live, bro. Chill.
Bro, you was with another teenager. What you mean?
That's the point, bro. Chill, bro.
He said, chill, bro.
Chill, bro. Don't run with this, bro.
But we can't just avoid those facts.
Nah, bro. Chill, bro.
He said,
We on live. Anyway, damn, bro, you fucked me up. We live
Bro,
in a
this
crazy
man,
time,
hey,
bro.
this man gonna describe everything but say the word. What the hell wrong with Cuz?
wait.
Bro, chill, bro. But them times ain't now, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. Them times is not now.
I got
We
Ricky
living
baby case.
we living in different times, bro. That's all, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, Quiz, we was talking about the Kai and Gigi shit.
Hey,
You got any
give
thoughts?
me. I mean, I don't really know too much about it. Give me some cliff notes real quick. I know they
All right,
online
so
they've been saying all I've been seeing about that situation is that it seemed like she playing him or some shit like that, and
yeah, so
she ain't really for him all like that, and
so basically, bro, you know how they said that, they broke up because they caught her cheating with NBA YoungBoy, right?
oh, that I ain't hear that.
Well,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
that's the whole reason they broke up because, or
Okay,
that was the rumor surrounding that breakup.
okay.
Come to find out, it was a dude named Kentrell. It just so happened this Kentrell was a weed roller for Lil Baby,
Uh,
some little nigga, bro, who part
Hey,
time
either way,
stream.
do you feel like she was foul for even like entertaining a nigga like that?
yes, and you got Kai tonight. It was a bag. He's a walking bag.
You lost out on half a billy. Like, are you dumb?
He's legit a walking bag.
Like, are you dumb? If this nigga cheated on you, so the fuck what? Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna get another half a billy, nigga. I'm sorry. You're not. Listen, we know the streamer community is a very close-knit community. Once this nigga Kai start telling stories how he splat on your face, nigga, it's over. it's
Wait a
done.
minute.
It's
Wait a
over.
minute.
Split splat is crazy.
Like,
Split splat is wild, cuz you have
I'm
to
just
slow down.
bro, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, bro. You're not
I
gonna get
don't think
another streamer.
Kai's not that type of person though. And you know
That's not
what? I
the
feel
point.
like
That's not the point here, bro. The point here is stories are going to be told. Just like she had her tea time, niggas going to be at the gathering like, yeah, bro, like, man, I had her wilding.
you
Oh,
know
you
what's
know what
crazy though?
was
As much as you say she's not gonna get another streamer or another famous, I feel like niggas is so like grimy and backwards that this might have like been like even more publicity for her because there's niggas that have simped
Hey,
harder for
I don't
less.
mean to pause you, but hey, Queese, is Johnny like paused on your screen?
Yes.
All right, because he paused on mine too.
I thought he was just postured up like that. Now he paused.
All right, because I'm also looking at my live stream and he paused on there too. What's going on with your camera, man?
He still in here?
I hope so.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Me either. Now I'm scared.
He said, I'm scared. Keep the show going, bro.
All right, but yeah, bro. Come to find out, it's a nigga named Kentrell, a fucking weed roller for Lil Baby, and that's what I was just telling Johnny, bro. Don't nothing hurt more than knowing that the last chick you was with fucked down, because it's a
Mm-hmm.
reflection of you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
It's the fucking reflection of you. Like, oh, you
yeah.
like bum niggas? I must be a bum nigga,
I must be a bum nigga.
and now I'm offended. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now she's treating you like the worst of the bum niggas.
Yeah, and you probably telling this nigga how bad I was. Like,
Yeah, facts,
like, like that's not cool.
facts. That is definitely not cool.
You know I was the best thing popping, and then you went down, and now I look bad. Like
Mm,
you gotta do right, lady. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thing, bro. She making you lost a half a billy, nigga.
Yeah,
How you do that? Fucking with a bum in Vegas? Is you dumb?
I was in Vegas too.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
That's very crazy.
You gotta do
I would
better.
I put it this way: anybody can get got, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fact.
This is the age that anybody can get got. Yeah, the ball in this nigga, you could be in the NFL, make $50 million a year. Your bitch still stepping out on you. It doesn't really matter, bro. It's all about your discernment and choosing the people that you choose to deal with. You have to
And
really
listen,
vet yourself.
this coming from a dude who happens to be a father of a girl, and I would tell her this too. If you dealing with a dude who has $100 million or more, and you don't have at least 10 million to your name, as long as he not beating on you or mentally like verbally abusing you,
Oh no, you can't say this. Do not say this.
get married, then divorce. Play the long game. Play the long game.
Why?
We
Why I think? Why I feel
city.
like? Why I feel like this man was about to say, "Allow yourself to get cheated on," because
Yes.
he's 100.
That's
Yes.
Nah,
Yes.
bro. No, bro.
Yes.
The one thing
that's
you don't. The one
that's the
thing you don't,
girl.
as the girl, the one thing you don't want to do is condone
Listen.
bad
Listen.
behavior, bro.
Listen. If y'all equals, yeah, you can't let them do that. Like
But think
like
about it.
y'all y'all on
Think
the
about it.
same
Think
y'all on the
about this
same.
psychologically. That's what I mean by it would be a problem. Think about it psychologically. Unless you was like that one nigga that has no ego whatsoever, you can fuck as many women as you would like on the side. That's fine. But the moment she fuck with a nigga that is remotely like in your league, above your league, or anything close to that, I feel like a man's ego cannot take being cheated on the same way a woman's ego can.
Absolutely not. And that's why I'm telling her. I would tell her, don't. If you can help it, don't. And if you're
Nigga,
gonna do it, be smart. If you're gonna cheat on this nigga, be smart. Be smart. But if you can help it, don't do it. Just wait till the wedding.
man,
After that
man,
wedding, after
that's a
that
slippery
wedding,
slope.
when you get home, call the
Mm,
divorce lawyer immediately.
You said
mm.
this nigga want an
As
annulment
soon
in
as you get
24
home.
hours.
After the honeymoon, call the divorce lawyer. You need to take your quarter billy back home. Like you need to leave
Wait,
with a
no,
quarter
wait.
billion.
No, not now you gotta make sense because this she didn't sign a prenup in this case?
I would hope not. If he making you sign a prenup, baby, you gotta go. You
Nah,
don't
if you
really
worth
have
$100 million, if I'm worth $100 million and I just met you, bitch, you signing two prenups. Fuck you talking about? A
nah,
prenup just in case the other prenup
nah,
don't go through.
nah. And that's the failure of the game. There's a lot of idiots like Akash the comedian who got married with no prenup to a person who was broke.
Mm.
If she can do it,
She leave, it's over with.
if
Have
she
your
can do
shit
it,
gone.
if she can
Yeah.
do it, my offspring can do it. If she can be broke and somehow get this dude to not sign a prenup, mine can do it, bro. That's the thing. If he making you sign a prenup, go ahead, get up out of there. Go
You
find you
talking
another
about
100 million.
living the American dream. This is some wild shit we're talking about. As a concept that like we have to normalize women getting cheated on in order for them to maintain
That's the
lifestyle,
sad
which
truth.
is it's sad, but it's great. It's just
All
wild
right,
as
let's
hell
be
as a
honest.
concept.
All right. For instance, let's just say Oprah was young and attractive, bro. She still got $1 billion. She cheat on you. You
Oprah could
leaving?
cheat on me much as she want for 2 billion.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
oh, oh.
No,
Okay.
you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not attracted to Oprah. That's just
Not the
nigga.
point.
That's literally an old bitch with some money. What I'm
That's not the
saying
point.
is the
That's not
woman
the
that
point.
I'm just laying it out for you. The
Rihanna.
woman,
If you married to Rihanna right now, you married to her. She cheat on you all the time. You letting it roll?
hell
Nope.
no,
Nope.
hell
Hell
no.
no.
You look like a
Nope.
punk ass nigga if you
Nope.
accept that shit.
Nope.
Yo,
No,
Not doing
bro.
it.
wildin'.
No.
Not doing it.
Word on the street.
Doing
You a
it.
walkover. You a clown.
And that's crazy. That's crazy.
Y'all
You
is
saying that,
wildin'.
that's crazy. You saying that, and you look the most like ASAP.
Nigga,
You wouldn't let that
ain't
go.
that
Wildin'.
crazy, son?
You know ASAP not letting Rihanna
Well,
hit nothing else. You know that for a fact.
hold on. All
You know
right.
that for a fact.
Hold up, pause. All right.
ASAP mob looking ass
Not
nigga.
married yet. You're not married to Rihanna yet, but y'all already proposed. Y'all about to get married, but you find out right before the wedding, she done fucked like 40 niggas from the time you
40.
proposed up until then.
40. Nah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there, bro.
Yeah, bro. I might have left before she got to 40 niggas.
40 is crazy.
She ain't even gonna get a
Brother,
number out for him. I'm out the door.
I'm about to say 40 is
Y'all
She ain't gonna get a
I'm
wildin'.
number
gone.
out before I'm out the
Y'all
door.
Gone, boy.
wildin'.
I'm
Y'all
gone.
wildin'.
Bro, this man
I'm
just
going through
said,
with the whole
bro,
wedding.
what?
I'm going through with the whole wedding, bro. Man, we
Oh
can do the
man,
honeymoon. Nigga, I might chill for another week before I
See
call up
that,
a divorce
but that
lawyer,
just
bro.
that just means you in it for the money though. But you mentioned Rihanna though. If you with Rihanna, you not just in it for the
you're
money.
not just in it for the money if it's Rihanna. That's
You
what I'm
not just
telling you.
in it for the money if it's Rihanna.
Like you literally love this bitch.
That's not the point, bro. You gotta be smart. You
What
gotta
the
be
hell?
smart. Like, just use your noodle.
And you know what's crazy? They say marriage is a business, and I never understood that until I see like all these famous motherfuckers that be together for years, and all I know where they getting divorced. I'd be like, I always ask myself, like, what really went wrong? Like literally,
Everything. Everything.
like motherfuckers look so happy on the outside. Next thing you know, stories coming out about infidelity, motherfuckers getting beat on,
Yeah,
arson
Mm-hmm.
bro.
attempts.
Cause y'all wilding, bro. Especially if Rihanna didn't tell me to sign a prenup. Oh my god. You got bitch. I got you.
Right. It's Rihanna. She's
There's
definitely
no
getting a
way out of
prenup.
this.
She's
There's
definitely getting that
no
prenup.
way out of this.
There's
You
big
not
prenup
telling me to
energy.
sign a prenup and you gonna fuck 40 niggas? And you Rihanna? Bro,
Ain't no bitch that stupid.
give me half of Fendi Beauty. Give me half of that. I'm gonna need that. That's mine. Appreciate
She
it.
said that's mine.
Hey,
Oh, thank
this,
you.
this man just
I
said that relationship is strictly
appreciate that.
transactional.
Oh, yo,
Nah,
you got
hey,
residuals?
bro,
Thank you.
he gonna be just like ASAP. He gonna fall in it one time, and be like, I need a baby. You know what
Man,
I'm saying? He gonna be like, I'm hooked for life.
Hell yeah,
Watch.
that shit is wild.
oh, bro,
Oh, now D got
ain't nothing
froze.
wrong with that.
Oh,
Hell yeah, now your shit
D
froze.
got
What's
froze
going on,
now.
buddy?
Yeah, dang.
Hey, he was talking that bullshit. His shit glitched out. You
I'm
see what
froze. I
happens?
can
Mm-hmm.
see y'all.
You see what
Mm-hmm.
happens when you be talking out the side of your neck,
Can't be
people?
me, bro. I
Yep.
can see y'all.
The universe works in mysterious
I'm
ways.
moving quite normal.
Nah, you gotta trust me, brother. You not moving normal.
Nah, you not, buddy. Your shit doing a robot for real.
You for real?
Yeah.
Shit like one of those movies where shit be the shit be skipping. I ain't with it. Hell no. That shit is definitely a hell of a topic, man. But shout out to both of them. I hope everybody involved, man. Just peace be to all parties and
Good.
be smart about where you putting your dick at, man. That's my best advice. That is my best advice.
I'm gonna get out and come back in.
Man, still doing
True.
it.
But in the meantime, you see that game quiz?
Yeah, I did. That was a good ass game. That's about the only thing sports wise that I seen. Be honest with you.
All right, how I'm doing? I'm looking.
Now you at the bottom, bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
What's
Ah,
up?
we playing musical chairs with these slots.
Hell yeah.
I feel like the logo should go right in the middle, right there. But that's beside the point. What was
Hey,
our
I
next
got one
topic,
more
bro?
topic. I got one more topic. It's just funny that we was talking about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. So we got some information about where the beef really started with ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. And I think we got DJ Academics. He just did an interview with ASAP Rocky.
Yes, you did, and it's a long video, guys. So bear with me.
Girls. Niggas have always beefed over girls for the history of time. But I was figuring out why it started at the time it started with. Obviously, I guess Rihanna's a part of the mix. I heard a different story. And Rocky, obviously, I know you probably don't want to do the back and forth, but I heard a different story in light of the information that you said on the interview, right? So the information that I got told, right, by some of the man them who they be around the boy, is saying that year that Drake, and I want to see if I know all the fan pages are going crazy with this. They're going to either prove it right or prove it wrong. because I didn't know Drake was here. They said everything was cool with Drake and ASAP up until this point. And Drake invites Rocky invites Drake to come to Yams Day, which he clearly did. You see him here, picture. And supposedly, who's also in the building is Rihanna. And I'm guessing this around 2020, I don't know the status of Rocky and Rihanna's relationship, but whatever. But supposedly, right, Drake was supposed to touch the stage. I hear that Drake doesn't touch the stage. He is not, I don't know if it's permitted, because obviously it's Rocky's event, it's Yams Day. I don't know if it's not permitted to touch the stage, or he's not given the opportunity to touch the stage. Okay? Now, I'm being honest with this, because I'm telling you, this is word from the mandem. Okay? They're saying this was not really like a thing, but this was something where Drake is like side stage while he's watching his Yams Day. He flew out there to perform. For whatever reason, I think him and his people believe it's because Rihanna's there and Rocky or whatever Rihanna, they don't have him perform. And to the point, he's side stage kind of watching the whole event. Rihanna's kind of there. She's over there smoking allegedly. And, you know, the idea and the thought, and they're trying to tell me it's a quote, but I don't know if this is a thing. They're saying Rihanna acknowledges even to Drake. He says, yo, damn, you're supposed to perform. And Rihanna acknowledges saying, yo, oh, I get it. You're not going to perform because it's insecure, dude. This is what I'm hearing from the man. I'm going to be honest, okay? I ain't made this up.
Yeah, man. So, as you know, it happened at a Yams Day. Go fucking figure. But niggas always beefing over bitches. I don't know what the fuck wrong with niggas. And that's some tender shit from ASAP and Drake. Y'all some hoes. But I guess if you dealing with a chick that's worth $1 billion, I might get a little tender too.
Very
man,
true.
ASAP, the moment ASAP leave her, bro, this man entitled to 500. He gonna be either just as rich as Drake, if not richer, if he divorced Rihanna.
500 mil is crazy,
bro. She got more than $1 billion. So if he divorced her, he gonna be either just as rich as Drake, if not more. Just saying. Hopefully they didn't sign a prenup. City Boys would be up a
This nigga signed something. He signed something in blood fucking with her.
Probably.
Nigga, you leave me, you will disappear from the face of the earth, nigga.
Hey, bro, ain't no telling, man. Probably learned something from Jay.
Like real shit.
Maybe I'm just talking shit, but yeah, man.
Hell yeah, that all we got?
Shit, I think that might be pretty much it.
Well, shit, man, if anybody's been staying in here, I think the last thing we're going to touch on before we get out of here, man, is we will talk about the NFL playoffs. I know they just had two games today, AFC Championship, NFC Championship. Queese, what are your thoughts, being the sports guy?
Queese, I think you muted, bro.
I was muted. Thank you, sir. I've been at work all day, so I can't really. I only seen one game, and that was the Seahawks Broncos game.
Oh shit! So you didn't see the Patriots game?
No, I seen what the final score was, but I didn't actually watch the game.
Go Patriots! That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said Seahawks Broncos. No, it was Patriots. I know Patriots Broncos, but I've seen the Seahawks game.
I got the Patriots winning it all, bro. I got some money riding on this
playoffs. I got the
I got the
Seahawks.
I had the Patriots. I had the Patriots coming out and winning it all because they're just too good to me.
Give me the Seahawks.
Their defense is really good.
But let me find out Sam Darnold finna get a fucking Super Bowl ring for anybody in his class.
I'm going with the team that really nobody really expected, and Seattle. Yeah, I've been joking about Seattle this whole year, and they've been proving me wrong every trip. So
True. I mean, either way, man. What I would like to say is this is going to be a wild game. Number one, because these are two teams that I feel like, I guess people, if you would have asked them at the beginning of the season, if they would have been, in these positions, we would have said, fuck no. So, because the Patriots are coming off one of their worst seasons last year. and, and also the Seahawks are coming off a dream year too with Sam Darnold. So, congrats to both
and they
teams.
they probably about to say Seahawks also they to me had the most impressive victory because a lot of people thought Matt Stafford was gonna go back this year.
Well, as impressive as he's been, he's had an MVP run, him and Drake May. That's really been the conversation the last few weeks is between those two. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Drake May just solidified his MVP run, and Matt Stafford gave up a good fight, man. He's an older guy. He's been quarterbacking since Megatron was in the league. And that was what, 2011?
Still a monster.
This motherfucker balling 20 years later. He's like the LeBron James of the NFL, if you could compare him. So he's still playing at a high level, and he has weapons around him. So, good season for those guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have more from the sports side later date. This one's a little dry.
No,
But
big facts, big facts.
NFL playoffs, you know what it is. Well, it's some good games though. Great games on the slate.
Hell
So
yeah, we'll have to talk about some NFL coaching moves next time we get on, but that'll be just stay tuned, guys. We should be on next Tuesday, more than likely.
Yeah.
With that being said, I do want to end the show. Anybody who's still in here, man, thank you so much for your viewership. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Keep us rolling. And with that being said, if my brothers have any ending notes before we get the out of here.
Yeah, man. Fuck tyranny.
This you said it like it was a girl name that you just don't fuck with no more.
Hey, that's how I feel, bro. Fuck tyranny. If you gonna fuck with a half a Billy nigga and he cheating on you, shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, that is not the message.
Don't sign the prenup.
That is not the message, bro.
Leave that nigga. Leave that nigga and go cash out.
Bro, we out,
I'm
bro.
telling you to shut the fuck up.
Bro, I'm about to mute this nigga mic, bro. We can't.
yeah.
Bro, that's really all I got to say, man. Y'all be smart with it. That's all. Be smart. It's the long game. That's what we here for. We playing the long game. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment.
At all. Never. And that's some solid advice. I'll take that.
All I gotta say is
take that.
Y'all gonna be sick of seeing our faces. We on one. You probably gonna see us back here in a day or two. Either or.
Take that.
Don't listen to what this nigga said.
This nigga said, take that. And somebody in the comments said Diddy will love you earlier. So this nigga, you're not making your case any better.
Dang, already, dang. He ain't never beaten allegations.
They're not helping your case, bro.
No
You're not helping, bro.
DiCaprio level the way I play that. Damn, nigga, what is that?
Ain't that a Drake line?
Bro, what is he saying, bro?
That's a Drake line.
Wasn't Drake close to Diddy, bro?
Nah, bro. There was a diss song to Diddy, bro. Take that. No love in their heart, so they fake that. DiCaprio level the way they play that. Damn, nigga, what is that? You don't hear them songs? They hit my phone like, damn, you did that. Yeah.
Was that J. Cole, motherfucker?
Come on, bro.
That was like a rubber band shot.
I'm about to say, what the fuck was that?
The whole song is a diss towards Diddy.
Hey, that
bitch
sound like Floko when it.
Bro, y'all niggas is hating, bro. Y'all gotta stop the hate.
That's just a block. Cash shot.
It said pop. That shit said pop.
I'm tired of you niggas, bro. This nigga Johnny look like an Atlantean Easy E.
Bro, you know what you look like, bro?
Nah, bro, you look like Camel Joe.
I fuck with the fit though, Johnny.
Yeah, I
Like, I
am
fuck
No,
with
fucking
good
with
look.
the fit.
Good
It's
looking
still a
people. This
fit
is
too.
hip hop. No, I'm talking about hip hop. We taking it back to New York, back to the 1990s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, nigga. I don't know how a nigga can be a bitch at 12:41 a.m.
What the hell?
Damn, I'm trying to figure out who's checking your temperature, my guy.
Shit, I don't know. All right, bro. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I lashed out a little bit. I'm sorry.
This nigga wilding, bro. With that being said, we gotta end the show because this nigga is on one.
My bad, bro.
Pack
Don't sign
Legion,
the
J2
prenup.
Real. This is your boy. I'm out.
Choke.